For those passengers going up on flight number 3174, the 6 o'clock service to Ontario. If you have any assisted devices such as a wheelchair walker, any baby items such as a car seat or stroller that need to be tagged to your final destination, please come over to the gate podium and we'll get that taken care of for you. This is going to be a pretty full flight, so please remember that you are only allowed to carry on items. If you have more than that, we'll need to check that extra piece of luggage. That will help
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning,
please
Monday
make sure
morning.
You do the boarding pass in your hand with an A, B, or C, as well as a letter, as well as a number on it. If you have something that says this is a security document, please proceed to the gate. You are not checked in for this flight.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Hi. Hi. Just wanted to make an update, make an announcement. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Can you hear me? Can you hear me real clear? Let me know. Let me know. And I can turn the volume up. Good morning. You love the shades? Yes, 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 yes. I'm getting ready to step out and do some things. And so, yeah. Good morning. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. I need to know. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good, good. You can hear me. Great, 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 great. Well, guess what? We had an awesome time in Arlington, Texas at the impartation. You can go on my wall and you can see what God has did in that impartation and receive your impartation, because God really moved in that impartation moment. There was deliverance that took place. There was clarity. There was insight. There was understanding. And the Lord said that somebody is watching you. And you need to realize that your probation time, it is over. It is over. Because when you look at 3 months, when you look at the number 3, when you are hired, they hire you on for probation. They don't just fully hire you. They give you a probation time, and then that's 3 months. And so that's considered a cycle or a quarter. And so once those 3 months, if you really look at your life and look how God moves, you can see some things come back up every 3 months. You understand what I'm saying? And then some things begin to break forth for you after the 3rd month. You need to understand that the probation is over. That very thing you've been going through, it is over. The probation is over. But I want you to go to the wall, and I want you to hear it for yourself. I'm so grateful and honored that the Lord allowed there was a network that came and taped the entire moment of what God was doing with the impartation, and I'm excited for what the Lord is doing with Vanessa Jackson Global Ministries and every last one of you all, because we are connected, we are family. And so if God is enlarging my territory, surely He's enlarging your territory. And I just have an announcement as well as a testimony. You know, there were women and men that came, that drove from Austin, Texas. People drove over 3 hours just to come to that impartation. My God, from Zion. And then all those around the Metroplex area, Dallas and Fort Worth and different cities within the DFW Metroplex. But God is really touching people's heart. They're coming in as we are doing the will of the Lord, because God is drawing the people. And I say to you, next month, March the 25th, which is the 4th Saturday. Yes, the 4th Saturday. We will be back here. We're getting ready to board the plane and head home. But I just wanted to go ahead and give you the testimony of what God is doing, that He is bringing people from the north, the south, the east, and the west. And yes, we are planning and we are getting it all together. We are planning to come to the Carolinas. But yet and still, the 4th Saturday in March 25th, we will be back here in Arlington, Texas. If you are anywhere near the vicinity, you need to make your way out. You need to make your way out. It is not a church service, but God is still moving. Are you hearing me? And I want you to realize that people are coming from all over to come to the fourth Saturday of the month. This is the hand of God. This is the will of God. And I'm just excited for everybody. I'm excited that the Lord has chose me to be the vessel to be able to pour into other people. But I'm excited for those that are coming and those that God is pouring into, because God is doing great things for your life, and I'm excited for you. And so listen. Don't forget Wednesday. The weather forecast is going to be back up Wednesday at 6:30. But I just wanted to stop and just let everybody know what the Lord is doing. He is enlarging our territory. He's doing great things for the ministry. And if he's doing it for me, he's doing it for you. Why? Because we're linked together. And so I want you to go to the wall, and I want you to look at what the Lord is doing. Are you hearing me? I want you to share it, because God is doing it for all of us, not just certain few, all of us. And so again, if you're anywhere next month in the vicinity, you need to make your way to the impartation. You really need to make your way. Glory to God. And I thank God for all those that did come. And I thank God for those that brought my Pringles. My God, yes, salt and vinegar. They brought me some Pringles. And so I'm excited. Yes, Phoenix, I see you, Phoenix. Happy you came into my, well, thank the Lord. Amen. To God be all the glory. I'm happy that the Lord has brought us all together. It's the will of the Lord. And guess what? We're going to do what God has called us to do for such a time as this. We're going to make sure that we have done all that the Father has commanded us to do. Amen. And so you be encouraged. Today is Monday. Some of you are at work, headed to work, or about to go to work. You be safe out there. You be encouraged. Don't let nothing or nobody stop your day. As a matter of fact, don't let them stop your week. Are you hearing me? Know this, that God is doing something great in your life, and the enemy cannot stop it. Are you hearing me? So you be encouraged. I love everybody. I'm sending a shout out all around the world to everybody. Thank you. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for linking up with me. Thank you for just watching and hearing what the Spirit of the Lord is saying to you, and you through this little vessel, Apostle Vanessa Jackson. I count it an honor, and I am truly humbled that you, because you don't have to take the time. You don't have to stop by my wall, but you do, and I'm grateful. And so I just wanted you to know that God moved mightily. My God, from Zion. I said God moved mightily. He taught that word. He spoke the word. He moved in the very building, yes. And he showed us that he was in the place. Are you hearing me? He manifested himself. People were getting delivered. You can hear or you can see. People were getting delivered. They were getting healed. They were getting set free. And guess what? They were encouraged to do what the Lord has called them to do. That's what an impartation is, to give the ability of what you have to pour into somebody else so they can do what is called for them to do. And so I love everybody. I'm getting ready to check out of here. It looked like we're about to line up, and we're about to get on the plane and head back to Ontario, California. Again, stop by the wall. If you haven't seen it, if you haven't heard it, stop by, listen to it. If you have, why don't you share it? Share it with somebody so they can get the understanding that when somebody impart into you, that you have to cleave, because you need the full impartation. It's not an overnight impartation. There is a journey. There is a process. And so we need to understand the ways of God. Okay? Well, guess what? It's time. See? It's time for me to go. It's time for me to go. But I'll talk to everybody later. I love you. You be blessed. Have a blessed Monday. And until Wednesday at 6 a.m., the weather forecast. You go with God. I will too. I'll talk to you later. Okay? Be blessed.